It's being recorded.
Hi, Linda.
Hi, Nina. How are you today?
Good. How are you?
I'm fine.
It's great to be here with you.
Yeah, we have a lot of great things to talk about.
We do.
And
we always have a lot to talk about.
So today we're going to talk about with you, I want to talk about how to blog a book, which is a topic that you know a lot about. And so let's get started.
Okay, sounds great.
Tell me why somebody would want to blog a book.
Well, I think blogging a book is one of the easiest ways to not only get your book written, but also to build platform at the same time. And so that's about the best reason I can think of. But it's also a way to possibly get discovered by an acquisition editor at a publishing house.
Well, one of the things that people ask is it really okay to put all that material out there? And, before it's published. So would you address that?
Yeah, I think it is. I always tell people to hold back a little bit of information because you don't want to have everything that's going to be in the book published. You do want to have something extra for the physical book. But it is okay. What it does, by blogging your book, what you do is you actually test market. And what it does for a traditional publisher is it proves that you can actually attract a market. You can attract readers. So if your blog begins to have a good readership of any kind, that actually tells a publisher that there are readers, and they pretty much can translate that into physical readers offline. And that's a good thing.
Oh, it is a good thing. Well, we've heard stories about how this happens, and I think sometimes people think, oh, that's those people. But I think it's happening more and more often, too, from what I understand. So how does somebody begin to blog their book? Because some people are just at the beginning stages of doing this or even thinking about it.
Right. I really believe that they should begin just like they would with a regular book. I think that it's a good idea to go through what I call the proposal process, to plan out your book like you would if you were going to propose it to a traditional publisher. And that is to go through the stages of a book proposal. You don't have to write the proposal, but figure out your markets and your competition. And that means looking at not only the books that are out there like yours, but the blogs that are out there like yours. So see whether you're filling a hole in the market on the bookstore shelf and in cyberspace. See what's going to make your book unique. Then also you want to plan out your content. And in this case, you're planning out your content in short little posts. So not only do you want to know what chapters you're going to have, but then look at those chapters and break them down, chunk them down into 250 to 500 word posts. So these are some of the basic things you're going to do.
Sounds easier than trying to figure everything out at once and write it all. It feels like you're trying to write it all at once, and it's a lot of pressure. So this is bit by bit, which is really how writing gets done. Is piece by piece.
That's what makes this easier, I think. It's less, you feel less pressured to write in such long amounts of time. People think they have to sit down and write for 2 hours at a time and churn out, 5 pages a day or whatever it is, or a certain amount of words. This way, it is a certain amount of words, but people only read about a screen's worth of copy on a blog. And that's never more than about 700 words. So you're talking 250 to 500 words at most, and that's a pretty quick way to write a book. Actually, in about 5-6 months, you can have 30,000 words done.
Sounds ideal to me. So tell people how to find your blog posts on how to blog a book.
You can find my blog on how to blog a book at www.howtoblogAbook.com. And you can also find me.
Good title.
Easy to remember. And you can also find me at copyrightcommunications.com, which is spelled like shipwright, COPYWRIGHT, communications.com. And there you can find howtoblogAbook.com, as well as my other blog, writenonfictionnow.com.
Which is another great blog, and I keep loving all of the things that you put up there. Well, thanks a lot for talking to me about how to blog a book. It's inspired me to actually start kind of a private blog for a while and try blogging some things that I have on my mind. So thanks a lot for the inspiration.
You're welcome, Linda Joy. That's what I do best, is inspire people to
You do. You do a good job. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.